Zombies has been around since November of 2008. The very first zombies map to ever make an appearance in Call of Duty was Nocturne Totem, when it was just you and the map and using the resources that you have to survive and gather points. But with new zombie maps, something isn't right. Classic zombies always had that survival feels, but nothing was actually given to you. You spawn into a map, shoot zombies, rebuild barriers to get extra points, or keep the zombies or slow them from coming in. In today's zombies, you can't even rebuild barriers anymore. There is no classic feel to it. You kind of just stare at a window, wait for zombies, then shoot. And it's kind of awkward. Your main objective is to open up the map as much as possible. Find a way to get to the Pack-a-Punch opened and the power so you can upgrade your weapons and purchase perks to help you stay alive longer. In today's zombies, there is no power to turn on. There is a direct objective of where to go to turn on the Pack-a-Punch machine. Right off the rip, there is no leaking pads or how do I do this or do that. You're told how to do it inside of your game. Kind of defeats the purpose of playing a zombies map. It's a survival map for a reason, not just to tell you what is actually going on. It's like playing a survival game and it tells you what to do. Don't get me wrong, the game telling you how to get Pack-a-Punch open is very nice, but at a classical standpoint, it doesn't need to be done this way because it seems like Treyarch in today's zombies is trying to get more people into playing the game versus people who know how to play the game themselves. I love going into a map and not knowing what to do because there is more surprises inside of the map that you don't know about. Once it tells you to do this and do that, like, oh, it's like you go here and open that up and it's like, oh, okay. So it kind of defeats the purpose of playing a zombies round-based map. Not having a power switch inside of your zombies game is very weird. It makes it more or less rewarding versus finding the power switch. But they replaced that in newer zombies, which you have to follow an objective to a certain location of the map and boom, Pack-a-Punch is opened. Also, Pack-a-Punching up to 3 times to even get the full effect is quite annoying. In modern zombies, you Pack-a-Punch once per weapon, unless you want a ammo mod, which you Pack-a-Punch more than once, which you'll get a random ammo mod applied to your weapon. Specifically in Black Ops 6 zombies, Pack-a-Punch 1 is 5,000 points, Pack-a-Punch 2 is 15,000 points, and Pack-a-Punch 3 is 30,000 points. I respect new zombies giving us the option of making it easy and more friendly to new players. It just defeats the purpose of basic survival. There are so many elements taken away in new zombies, just doesn't feel like zombies anymore, especially when some maps don't even have an intro cutscene. The Warzone integration made it worse with armor plates and open world zombies. And don't even get me started on that type of zombies gameplay. That just pisses me off straight up. Even with Vanguard zombies and Cold War zombies and Modern Warfare 3 zombies, they change the zombies formula every time. I do not know why they do this, but it's kind of annoying, especially when they take the Warzone map, Urzikstan, and turn that into an open world zombies experience, which is just absolutely annoying, trying to deal with other players and trying to do other Easter egg steps. The world boss fights, like the worm, was very cool and challenging, but the open world aspect just ruined its formula of zombies. There's other options to use the map to your advantage, like using traps around the map to even navigate to a different location depending on your situation. New Zombies has kept that classic traps in maps, but I forgot that even exists in today's zombies because once zombies start losing its formula, I started to care less and less about where traps were, and I just kind of forgot about it. Zombies was also about finding a way to survive through rounds of zombies, and on the way on that adventure, you will possibly come across Easter eggs or side Easter eggs. In today's zombies, Easter egg hunts feel pointless because Noah J456 said himself that Easter egg steps are sent to creators early before the map even released.
Yeah, I went on a generational run of like finding Easter egg steps and whatnot back in Advanced Warfare. 3 out of the 4 maps, I had first in the world for the Easter egg hunts. And I truly don't know how I managed to do that. Like, pure luck. I mean, well, actually, no. It's because Call of Duty, or that would have been Infinity Ward, yeah. And that's because Infinity Ward sent me the steps. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows they send the steps to the YouTubers. Everyone everywhere.
I don't know if he's just joking, but even if he is, it's kind of messed up to say having the whole community come together to solve Easter egg steps. It is so cool and unique. Classic zombies would take days to solve, but new zombies take hours. It just lost its formula of what zombies is and was. Even the little things, finding parts to the riot shield to protect your back so you can focus on what's in front of you. That's what makes zombies so unique. It doesn't tell you how to do this or do that. Having that experience, loading into a map, not knowing what's ahead of you is always exciting. I miss the classical zombies of spawning into a map and a creature taking the pack-a-punch from me from the starting of the match, or seeing a giant dragon flying across your screen in your zombies game, or having robots stomp right in front of you, almost nearly killing you and being slowed by mud, or even having a giant octopus in the sky while turning on pack-a-punch. It is just amazed by what zombies can actually do by changing the gameplay and the looks. Then we go back to modern zombies where you just walk outside and it's just nothing but a blue sky. It's like nothing dramatically is happening unless you go to Terminus and there's like a storm going on, but that has nothing. It's really, the church is in this dark ether form. We can go back into the tomb and you can go into the main nexus area of where you can get the staff of ice, and it's like this galaxy kind of style, which is very cool. Then we go to Citadel, which is a castle, which it doesn't really give us a form of life, what's actually going on here, which it has a cool elements of swords inside of the map, but there's nothing really major that's really alive in this map that makes you want to like go back to this map and actually play it again. We have a better remembrance of what actually was zombies back then because it actually felt more alive. The atmospheric of other maps was so much better versus today's zombies. There is so many things that I could name on the top of my head that even biddable shields doesn't even exist in new zombies, which perk augments was introduced in Black Ops 6 zombies. They mimic these shields. It just isn't the same. Each zombie map has a unique power weapon that is very different from the others. It isn't just a power weapon, it's a wonder weapon. Even with today's ammo capacity is more easier. You can buy ammo at any ammunition refill with any gun, which wonder weapons will cost more points, which is 10,000 points. The more you upgrade, increase the rarity of your weapon, it's gonna cost up to 10,000 essence to refill that ammo for your weapon. But in classical zombies, you had to make a decision. You want to keep that weapon that you have currently, or do you want to purchase a wall buy so you can pack a punch that weapon, purchase that ammo that you bought from the wall buy, reserve that ammo so you don't have to keep hitting the box over and over. Even power-ups also stayed in zombies. They can change the experience dramatically how you play a zombies map. They will drop randomly throughout your experience. And what I miss the most about the characters inside of zombies, the unique conversations between the characters.
Fresh ammo always lowers stress levels.
Even perks changed a lot. In new zombies with major and minor augments that mimics other perks from the past, Juggernaut gives you extra health, or Elemental Pop gives you Electric Cherry when reloading. It adds variety and different ways to play, but again, zombies loses its formula of not having that direct perk to purchase to do its own unique thing. Black Ops 6 zombies has augments to perks, field upgrades, and ammo mods. Modern zombies still has that, but it's not directly giving to you right away with ammo mods. You have to pack a punch your weapon at least once, and then after that, the weapon is given a random ammo mod. New zombies, today's zombies, all the options are right in front of you. Oh, you want a specific ammo mod for your weapon? Just purchase it with salvage earned from killing zombies. Oh, you want any perk on the map? Wait until round 25 for Wonder Fizz to purchase all perks available on the map. Zombies is more friendly more than ever. Everything is just given to you. Opening the TAC map reveals the map and where all perks are, so if you get lost, you can just mark the area and it tells you where you marked and you just go to that specific location. That doesn't exist in modern zombies. There's no TAC map, there's no arsenal machine, there's no crafting table, there's no guide to opening up the pack-a-punch. It's just you and the map and the gun. And I think that's where zombies lost its formula of what zombies was. It just isn't the same. Everything is just easy. Everything is just given to you. Even the starting weapon, as long as that weapon is unlocked, you can start with it. instead of starting with the classic weapon in 1911, which doesn't even exist anymore. Ever since Cold War Zombies, you can spawn in with any weapon that you want as long as it's unlocked. And the Black Ops 6 Omni movement feels like it doesn't belong in zombies. It just makes it's fun, it changes the gameplay, but I think it's kind of useless because I see nobody using this movement inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies, and it just makes it more modern than ever. Classic Zombies is just where it's at if you want to get that classic feel of traditional zombies, of where it actually came from, and it's so much better. Even the start menu across all Call of Duty titles have changed dramatically over the years, because this is currently Black Ops 6. What am I even looking at? There is just so many tiles beyond tiles, and even the shop is here. It just makes absolutely no sense. And the battle pass is at the main menu now. What the hell? And even the store, we have all games, we have the home. Just the menu itself is just clunkered into one singular main menu, which makes absolutely no sense. As we go back into Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 2 or the classical menu, it's confined into one singular tiles. There's nothing here that's confusing whatsoever. It's built to know what you're doing. Oh, multiplayer is there, campaign is there. It's obvious because everything is right in front of you. In this case, with the new integration of the menu, it is absolutely terrible. Are we like watching Netflix now? Like, what are we doing? I don't know whose idea is to bring the armor plate system from Warzone into Call of Duty Zombies. It was first introduced in Cold War Zombies with the 3-plate armor system, which was absolutely annoying. Going from classical zombies from modern zombies is a huge difference from the armor plate system, from the perk augments from Black Ops 6 Zombies, from buying self-revives. We have the crafting table. There are so many things that what makes classical zombies better than modern zombies. Modern zombies tends to hold your hand more than classical zombies, and that's what gives the round-based zombies away, which sucks. Just now looking at what Warzone actually did into Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, I think the Warzone integration has destroyed zombies' reputation. As Modern Warfare 3 Zombies rolled in with the Urzikstan, which was the Warzone map, which they turned that into a zombies extraction looter shooter for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, and they could have just ripped that up into pieces and put that into a round-based map, but I don't think that would have been exactly a good idea how they would even plan that. But I don't know if Activision is lazy with the development time of Call of Duty overall. It's just history repeats itself. Everything from classic zombies from 10 plus years ago will never return because Call of Duty has lost its formula, and it's not even the same devs from the past. Zombies returned in Cold War Zombies, and with Warzone carrying over the franchise with its style of battle royale, it made its way into zombies. That's what we see today with Black Ops 6 Zombies, and I don't see that changing anytime soon, especially when AI is taking over and replacing jobs, not having actual angel cutscenes for maps, and they made it way too complicated for its gameplay, and Easter eggs are easy. Everything is found within hours, and but overall, it's been years since classical zombies has been a actual thing, and we're in the year of 2025, and things will change. We have the integration of battle passes, we have the store, we have the bundles, and we have like new weapons. We have seasonal content that are free now, seasonal updates, free maps, and we have free zombie maps now, which is absolutely crazy. So Treyarch will be working on Black Ops 7, which is this year's Call of Duty, which that means they've been working on 2 Call of Duties simultaneously at the same time while working on Black Ops 6, which is actually insane to me, which I don't know how that even works out with the development time of Call of Duty titles anymore, which is absolutely crazy. And we have, it's kind of crazy how we have all these new maps coming for Black Ops 6 Zombies, and we still play custom zombies, which is Black Ops 3, which there's people around the community that develop zombies maps on their own just to have fun with it, and they release it in the workshop of Black Ops 3. And the fact that that is even possible in a game that it released in 2015, and now we're in the year of 2025, and Black Ops 6 or today's games cannot even keep up with round based as it is, and they might as well just hire custom zombie map makers at this point, because Treyarch themselves are having a hard time implementing these Easter eggs or wonder weapons. They just bring back old content from new content and make it seem like it's actually new content when it's actually not, which it just makes absolutely no sense. Even the point system is very different. It's not even points on damage, it is points on eliminations and zombies now. It's been a thing since Cold War zombies, and Gobblegums change the way you play. It's literally pay to win, but you can earn them. So I guess as a plus, but people are going to have their own perspective of how they feel about the Gobblegums and the point system, which is very different from every Call of Duty Zombies experience. But at the end of the day, everyone's going to have their own opinions and questions of what is better, classic zombies or modern zombies. And I think, in my opinion, it's probably going to be, I think that if it was still classic zombies and if they put as much content as they put in with classical round-based zombie maps, I think it would be nice. Like the content that we see from modern zombies, and they would put that content in classic zombies, I think that would be a perfect way to bring back zombies itself. I don't see the complicated Easter egg steps returning like we've seen in Black Ops 3. But anyways, I think the best thing to end off this video is, what is your opinion? Is classic zombies better, or is it modern zombies? The only person that can actually answer that question is yourself.